Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ontario Vintage Tractor. Today we have a slightly different episode. If you're a long-time subscriber, you're going to know the tractor that I'm about to show you. If not, I'll explain the story to you. So right here is my good friend Andrew from Butler Outdoors Canada. This is his 9N Ford, and we used this tractor to plow a garden some time ago now. I'm going to say probably be over a year ago for sure anyway. And it's pretty much sat here dormant. And what we're going to do is it's got a coolant leak. We're going to fix that and see if we can't get it to run for us today. So Andrew, hope you're watching. Stay tuned. Here we go. All right, so first things first, the coolant hose is off. We're gonna have to put that back on. The leak was right here. It was just a broken clamp. We've gone ahead and put a new used clamp on there. We're gonna tighten it down, put some coolant in it, and we'll put some power to it and see what happens. First thing we're gonna do is tighten up this clamp, and then we'll get to putting some coolant inside it. Alright, get some coolant to it, and we'll grab a jumper pack as well. Have to go get some more, but that'll start us anyway. Now, if I recall correctly, I'm not 100% sure, but I know this thing had some wiring problems with the coil and the ignition switch, so we're going to go ahead and run a jumper to it and see if that helps us. I know the battery will be flat, so we'll get the jumper on it first. Got power. Neutral. Make sure the fuel's on. Alright. I don't think we have any continuity between the points, so I'll grab my ignition points file and file it up and see what it does. So on these model Fords, the distributor is actually in an ignorant place. I'll try and get you in there. It's right down, right there, right in the front, and access isn't the greatest. So what I'm going to do is I'll get it out and go from there. I'll take it right out because they're easy to put back in, and I'll show you how we're going to clean the points. So it's going to be hard for me to get in there and show you a view, but I'm going to do my best. This is an ignition points file. It's flat on both sides, that way you actually get it ground down nice and flat. Good man on YouTube, TractorMan44, told me about these, and I'll never look back. I never sanded another set since, so these are inexpensive and valuable if you're messing with old stuff with points for sure. So I've got the cap off right there. Inside there, which is, like I said, hard to see, there's a set of breaker points, and I'll grab another set off the shelf to show you what I'm going to do here. But on these old Fords, before they went to the side mount distributor, they're down here in the front. So we'll go ahead and clean those up and see if it works. All right, so now that we're inside and I've got a separate distributor drive here with a set of points, I can show you what I was doing down inside that Ford that I couldn't get a picture of. So this is just an old IH distributor drive, and right here is the cap, or sorry, the cap's gone. That's the rotor, little cover for the points, and in here is your breaker points. You can see that. And where they get dirty, I'll see if I can get the camera to focus in here. So where these get dirty is right in between those two contacts, and they need to be able to conduct electricity. So, and then when they break, it collapses the circuit, makes the coil fire. So what I was doing is taking my points file in those two surfaces, you just go back and forth a little bit, and then that's enough to clean them up and make them carry current again. It's simple stuff. It's not hard to bring this old stuff back to life when it fails. That's half the reason we run so much old equipment. As long as you stock a few sets of points and condensers, spark plugs, you know, really minimal stuff. Sometimes for certain ones I have carb kits in stock as well. You can usually get your tractor back up and running the same day. So okay, now that that's over with, we're gonna try again. I still don't know if we have spark. We're just gonna try it. I left my spark checker at home. Oh, there's power there now. Sometimes with these old things, that's all it takes is just a little bit of tinkering. That's what I love. When they go down, they're not hard to get back up. Well, that's it, it's alive. It doesn't run perfect, but at least it's running. We can work on it from here. Well, there you have it. Another one that runs. It doesn't run good, but it runs. We'll save that for another episode where we'll gather some parts together and see how much better we can't make this tractor for Andrew. So, as always, if you like what you're seeing, please give the video a thumbs up. It costs you nothing, really helps the channel grow. And if you can pound that subscribe button down in the corner, it'd be greatly appreciated. And we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.